Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to use the Intelazar plugin. It is a really powerful command that allows us to generate random copies of a block in AutoCAD in a very visual, smooth, and fast way. This command works practically like a brush, allowing us to smoothly paint blocks in the drawing, which is ideal for vegetation, street furniture, repetitive elements, graphic textures, and many other uses in AutoCAD. All right, let's begin. First, once the plugin is installed, in the AutoCAD command line, we type Intelazar and press Enter. The command prompts us to select the block, so we select any block in the drawing. Then it asks us to select the base point, and we choose any reference point. Once this is done, simply click and hold. Then move the cursor over the drawing area. As you can see, copies of the block are created automatically as they follow the cursor, exactly as if we were using a brush in AutoCAD. While holding the mouse button down, the command keeps generating copies continuously as it follows the cursor, which is really impressive and very convenient. Now let's look at the command options. Let's start with smoothness. In the command line, we select the smoothness option, and the program lets us enter a value between 1 and 10. Lower values will make the brush less smooth, meaning the copies will be generated more slowly. Higher values will make the brush much smoother, increasing the speed at which copies are generated. This way we can easily control the density and the speed at which the blocks are drawn. The Intelazar command also lets us rotate the copies randomly. We select the angle option, and the command asks if we want to rotate randomly. If we answer no, the copies will not be rotated. If we answer yes, each copy that is created will be rotated completely at random, which helps us avoid repetitive patterns and achieve much more natural results. In addition, we can also scale the copies randomly. We select the scale option, and the command asks if we want to scale randomly. We select yes, and then it prompts us for a value. If we enter a value between 0 and 1, the copies will be created smaller than the original block. If we enter a value greater than 1, the copies will be created larger than the original block at random, in proportion to the value entered. For example, let's enter the value 2. This means the copies can be scaled up to 2 times larger than the original block. As you can see, now each copy is being created at a different scale, completely at random, within the range we have defined. Finally, the plugin also lets us insert a specific number of copies within a polyline. For this, we select the polyline option. The command tells us to select a polyline, so we select any polyline created in the drawing. Then it asks us to enter the number of copies. For example, we enter 100. 100 copies of this block are created automatically inside the polyline, honoring all the settings we have given the command. Since we have the random rotate and scale options activated, the 100 copies have been created with random rotation and scale. If we do not want the copies to be rotated or scaled randomly, we simply deactivate these options from the command line and generate the copies we want. To finish the Intelazar command, we simply press Enter, and all the copies are generated in the drawing. As you can see, the Intelazar command is an extremely powerful tool that saves us a lot of time and lets us work much more creatively in AutoCAD. I hope this tutorial has been useful. See you in the next video.